Alright, hello everyone, good evening, and welcome to another night of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Hey everyone. So, as always, if you'll just give me a quick moment to enter the control room. And it's been a busy day, you know? It's a Tuesday, isn't it? But let's see, so remembering last night we did Valdi's quests, and we got stumped for time because of trying to go after some gold condensers, and hopefully there's nothing like that tonight, because tonight is Segiri's, the final one of the cast members before we go on to the Royal Summoner and Life Sage. So we can start right off with that. My hope is to get Segiri's quest done, then move right on into some of these side quests. Like we have one for Lambda and we have one for Colony 4. And maybe if there's still enough time after that, we'll start Seeker. We can do Seeker tonight. We'll see. Oh, and I do just want to let you guys know, we will not be having a stream tomorrow. Should be good for the day after, though. So we'll see. Yes. I assume I have to go and complete that one first, but also I've been wanting to click on this and see what's up with this. Huh? What's up, Smashy? I'm like crazy, but I think someone's in there. Is it one of the numbers? No particular reaction. Maybe I really was imagining things. Is there a Nopon in there? Mystery Pharaon. Hey, Oblique, just in time. You just didn't even miss a moment, my friend. So, Mystery Pharaon. Nothing really to do there. Nothing in this back room. Okay. I'm sure that'll... Oh, Segiri's stuck. That's a shame. That's funny. That's a funny touch. Oh, she's so sad. Let's see what we have here, then. Unless this also ties to Mystery Pharaon. Oh, yeah, it definitely does. Hey, you there. Oh, the Sundara. Huh? What is it? Is something up? What were you doing with number 7? Huh? With Segiri? Why are you so evasive, huh? It's so annoying. Also, I can't stand to look at you. Whoa. Stay out of our business. You don't even know us. Got it? Yeah. I'm sorry, okay? What's up with this one? This is number 9, I think? I think I made her angry, but I have no clue. How? Is time to the mystery? No, Senna number 9. Huh. See a person here. Number 10. Dear oh dear, the move wasn't made number 9 any less feisty, eh? Haha. I saw something to laugh about. One of the tried and true secrets of my success is that when I laugh, I'm worried, so don't worry around me. Judging by your reaction, it didn't really work this time, but like my friends say, you take good with bad, huh? I guess let's see if there's any nodes back here. I don't think there will be, though. Maybe it's unlocked later after I do the one with number 9? Not sure. Well, in any case, let's just sit down and do the Senna number 191.
We could do with some food.
And Julian, how are you? Okay, so it is a quest.
I think we need
Mystery
to discuss
Pharaon's
this.
one as well, too. Hey, Senna! I number 9 has some beef with you or something. What? How'd you know? Wait, you didn't see us, did you? Finally, everyone knows already. You starting to piss her off. Oh, well, I didn't mean to. We'd never had a proper conversation before that. Being at number 9. One moment already. Sorry about that. Not even 1 minute in the stream and already... You know, I say this every time you tell your folks. You need anything, they say no. You ask extra times, they still say no. Sit down, start stream. What do you know? They need you. Internet's working in for you, Andrew? Good, good. I'm doing well. It's just been a long day. But we're here to finally unwind. Speaking number 9, I remember her arguing with her comrades when they were trying to cull the monster population. In that case, maybe she just has a short fuse or something. You think... I have the feeling there's more to it than that. They're one of the reasons. We shouldn't get too involved. Yeah, it's probably awkward leaving misunderstandings unresolved. Especially seeing how they can be so openly hostile. I agree. I think we should try and talk to her again and bring it up subtly. Contrary emotions. I'm surprised that didn't require Segiri in the cast.
Alright everyone, time to head out.
And this is the one number that she had an issue with. Excuse me. Excuse me. Who are you again? So sorry to bother you. I just wanted to talk to you about, number 9. Earlier, you and number 9, yeah. I guess I really riled her up somehow, huh? This might be rude of me to say, but please don't think badly at her, if at all possible. She's really been on edge lately, though I don't know what about. You mean she wasn't like that before? No, she wasn't. Do you have any idea if something happened? I don't know. I thought of trying to ask her, but I was scared. She'd only blow up at me. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, we help us try and make up with her. You want me to help? Yeah, I bet if we could fix whatever she's worried about, we'll be able to fix the whole misunderstanding with us, too. You want to get along with number 9 again, too, don't you? Yes, of course. If I can help with whatever's bothering her, I'll do my very best. But what can we even do? Good question. Like number 3 noticed that number 9 has been acting off, others must have too. Why not try asking them for input, without letting number 9 know, of course. Ion? What? We're already involved to some extent, too late to back out now. Well then, let's go with Ion's idea for now. Alright with you, Senna? Yeah, sure. Let's get the ball rolling. Oh, wait, number 3, wanna come with us? Affirmative.
I see some relations have changed.
Don't tell number 9. Oh, well, we do have to go past her anyway. Don't mind me, number 9. There's something about this theme that's just almost reminds me of Mortha as well. Like, do you hear that too? Or is it just me? Number 9, you say? She's gotten more antagonistic than before, for sure. Yeah, do you know why, number 8? You work together pretty often. Try the camp at Capricorn Peak. Oh, why's that? When we were there, number 9 went on way more patrols than she needed to. Now I think about it, it wasn't like her at all. Maybe something about that place was weighing heavy on her mind? If I remember correctly, that about was when she started becoming more aggressive. Or, well, she's always been like that, but she does seem to have gotten more emotionally unstable. I don't know what it was, but I'm sure something must have happened to her. Can't go right up and ask her, so only one thing we can do. Check out the scene. You mean, leave the prison camp? You don't have to do all that. Don't worry about it, we'll protect you. It's not what I meant exactly, but thank you. You're so kind. Alright, Capricorn Peak. Upper region. Ooh, another quest up. Oh no, that one was pre-existing. I just haven't done that one. Fair enough. Another one I still haven't done.
Warning. Prepare for disruption to transmissions.
No problem now.
Forgot, is that an elite blunt or a unique? I think it's just elite. Oh, there's a monster in place. Keen Chicky. Oh no. So what's here then? What's an Off-Sea's flute do in a place like this? Ah, that's number 9's flute, no doubt about it. How do you know that? If you look closely, the tip has a 9 carved into it. Number 9 always puts a 9 on things that aren't on her belongings. Even on her Pharaon. Yes. Only where no one can see it, though. Maybe she's been looking for this flute, then. Maybe she couldn't find it and had to go off to the prison camp without it. That's why she's off-kilter. Number 9. Why did she even have an Off-Seer flute in the first place? Thing's done for anyway. Someone buy the crap out of it. Yeah. Sure, she probably brought her top if someone showed this to her now. You might be right. Either way, let's try and get it fixed before we can go and give it to her. You think it can be fixed? Hey, there's an expert instrument craftsman when I train at Keva's castle. I think the craftsman might still be in Fort Averbus. Let's go find out. Broken instrument, go to Fort Averbus. Okay. I hope it doesn't proc this quest. Whichever one this is. It's not even called a town. It's just Kevin's castle and then the fort under. But the castle would always stand as strong no matter how many assaults from Magnus it took. All it ultimately took was a small squad of soldiers, or a burrows on another level compared to Oscorons. Achievement.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
Propathion Cathedral. Oh, I really do want to take a look in there, but I don't want to proc anything. Person in front of Propathion Cathedral been drawing curious drawing recently. Curious picture. We have a painter? There's an artist soldier? Giddy giddy. Mama, and who might friends be? You craftsman named Giddy Giddy. We got a request for you. Oh ho, ho, friend is off, yeah? Want after new flute then? No. Actually, we want to ask if you could fix this one here. Haha, me sees, me sees. You're not me sees, you're not see me. I tried for something and I just fell apart. Uh-oh. Let Giddy Giddy take a little look. This flute suffer from tremendous case of battering. Can I fix it then? Giddy Giddy can fix whatever Giddy Giddy puts mind to. However, it would be much faster to just make new one, meh. Well, yeah, we figured, but... excuse me. If you don't mind, please could you just try and fix that one? Well, if friend insists on Giddy Giddy, we'll do his best. However, friends must need bring Harmony Ebony to fix this flute. Harmony Ebony. Extremely precious timber findable in Mac the Wildwood. For mend such brokenness of flutes, no way but to use natural glue made from Harmony Ebony resin. Got it, so we just need to bring some of it to you then. That right, when found by friends, please bring back here to Giddy Giddy. I was saying that 10 times fast. Harmony Ebony, Harmony Ebony, Harmony Ebony. Oh ho, Giddy Giddy sees that you found Harmony Ebony. Well then, without one more ado, Giddy Giddy shall begin repairing. Meh, reparation complete. Glossy and good as new. Thanks so much. No need for mention, but next time please do take better care of instrument. Number 9's instrument. That's the flavor text on that. Number 9's instrument all polished up, ready to make music again. Fair enough. I assume back to the fort? Or Ligarte? Yeah. Okay. Simple enough. Time for flute? What's that mean? What, does she perform worse than See Me? Hey, number 9. What? What did you have nothing better to do than pile in on me just to give me lip? No, of course not. We just wanted to give you this. Ah, my flute. Where did you find this? It was at the site of our old camp. You've been looking hard for it, haven't you? No, well, yes, but you see, Wait, what? Looks prettier than it was before. It was broken when we found it, so we had it fixed for you before returning it. Was that the wrong thing to do? Number 9, are you mad at us? Am I mad? Of course not. You're the ones who should be mad. I treated you so badly. I said so many mean things to you. Don't you hate me for that? And yet you did this. What? Why do you say that? Of course I don't hate you. Number 3, Cindere's all sad and dejected now. I'm sorry, so you are mad at me after all. Don't be an idiot. You've done so much for me. What is there to be mad about? Hey, number 3. What is it, number 9? I'm sorry for ripping into you all those times. Huh? And thanks for fixing my flute. I'll make sure I never lose it again. Oh, number 9. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Conversation's over. Bye. These are like 4 or 5 Sundari characters, I swear. I'm so glad that went well. For sure. Hopefully that resolved her misunderstanding with us too. I'll only say this once. Our beef is totally different, so don't you dream we're good now. Seriously. Don't get all this by yourself just because number 7 likes you a little. Because number 7 belongs to us. So don't go getting the wrong idea. Alright. What the... Why this? Was that angry? Because it looked more like... Yeah, I think she was just plain jealous. Of course that's what it is. Hey, dash frame. I kind of hope that they add the accessory in the DLC that lowers enemy debuff res so that Machine Assassin's more viable. Angelion, welcome back. I've heard Machine Assassin actually suffers from this issue because of debuffs. If that's the case, to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't mind them just doing a 5 to 10% lowered resistance on all mobs, to be quite honest with you. I think it's very, I think the difficulty with the debuff res overall is extremely egregious. Like, I felt that way the moment that they even had, the first time I even came across Wild Ride. Like, you know, I could have beaten him on hard mode, but that debuff, the break res was so ridiculous, I couldn't deal with it. Number 3 fully made up with number 9 by getting her Officer's flute fixed, but number 9 still remains very wary of Senna. Number 9's flute.
I see some relations have changed.
Did another node pop up anywhere? No, but there is new dialogue. Break is reaction, not debuff? Okay. Yeah, but I mean, I understand the values, but I still stand by that... What is going on? I still stand by that statement in that, okay, then both reactions and debuffs, I feel like those values need to get dropped 5 to 10% at least. Maybe a little bit more for certain debuffs. Like, I can understand break being high probably influences the fact that we can't topple lock as a strat, which is fine because topple locking, in my opinion, is way too cheesy. So maybe not so severe on break, but certain ones for debuff, especially when it guts a class as hard as Machine Assassins, I think definitely there should be a couple of changes. Hard mode makes the game worse on a first run. I mean, I had fun with it, and that's also me challenging myself. But I could assume for the average player who's not playing with any sort of pre-existing understandings of the game could have that kind of difficulty. I wouldn't wish hard mode on the average fan, let me put it that way. I definitely wouldn't. Like the kind of person just playing this for funsies by his lonesome, no, I wouldn't wish that. Normal mode was more than suitable for a lot of players, and that's fine. Number 3 told me that it's all thanks to your help that I got my flute back. Doesn't change the fact that I don't like you hogging number 7 all to yourself, though. Guess I'm grateful to you on this one singular occasion. Oh, I'm so glad. Huh. Excuse me. Thank you ever so much. It's all thanks to you we could patch things up with number 9. No, it's totally fine. It's probably because of me that she was so wound up after all. I wanted her to do what I could to help. I'm sure number 9 is grateful to you all deep down. Probably worrying she was too mean right now. Probably. Probably.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Just to discuss it. So there's still a curious picture point. Or not curious picture, sorry, a mystery Pharaon point.
Where should I start?
Yeah, I agree. Normal's best suited for people who aren't Xeno obsessed. Yeah, I think normal is just the best of both worlds overall. That being said, I'm still extremely surprised that as someone who just did the content as it came along in hard mode, really glad that they put campsites in this game, or level up features at campsites. If there was no level up feature at all, hard mode would be downright insane to have dealt with. Hey, son, that's been bugging me. Why number 9 have an officer's flute? You know what? I asked her later, actually. She said she was trying to become one. Unlike other colonies, Colony Zero never had an officer, apparently. So she's been trying to send on her fallen comrades. Oh, this is interesting. Someone who doesn't... The colony without an officer, one of them wants to be one, but they have no point of reference. Oh, what good egg that one. Thorny demeanor notwithstanding. She cares deeply about others. That might be exactly why she gets emotional and overwhelmed so easily. Yeah, I really, really get that. I just wish she'd open up to us a bit more. Slow and steady wins the race, Senna. You just have to be patient with her. Yeah, I know. Let me see if I can find this other point.
Alright, let's get going. Time's a-wasting.
Time's a-wasting. Do I click on this again after? That's still in your mind, Senna. Guess once something bugs me, I can't let it go, you know? Hey, anyone in there? Hello? Shut up! Oh, Sparks! What? Oh, what? What in the world was that? I swear it's a Nopon in there.
This sounds pretty serious.
Not number 9.
We could do with some food.
Mystery Pharaon requires
Let's lay out
Segiri.
the facts.
Phew, well that sure was a surprise. It looks like you're right, Senna. There was someone inside after all. The person you encountered was likely to be number 15. Oh, it's not a Nopon. Number 15? What? Did I miss something? There's a number 15? Memory says we haven't met number 15 yet. Ah, I remember. Must be the one who went straight back home after the monster hunt. Why would anyone get in a Pharaon when they're not fighting, though? The control mechanisms of a Pharaon include an advanced operations processor. Number 6 informs that some kind of data analysis is currently in progress using this equipment. Still find it hard to believe we haven't seen a glimpse of them all this time. According to the information available to me, number 15 has not debarked from his Pharaon since arrival at the prison. Wow. That just ain't right. There is no cause for concern. This behavior falls within number 15's normal... Stop right there. There's a huge cause for concern. We have to do something. Yeah, he's gonna end up a wreck. We'll get him out even though I have to drag him kicking and screaming. Number 15 does not appreciate interference by third parties. You must know that we're not just gonna leave this. Was my judgment incorrect? Well, to confirm that, we'll just have to talk to him first. Acknowledged. Shut in. One of them doesn't want to leave their Pharaon.
Fully replenished. Moving out.
Number 15, please respond. State your business. Won't answer. Number 15, there are concerns that spending so long in a Pharaon may have adverse health effects. Recommend to debark for short break. I will, once I've reached a point where I can pause this operation. Request for estimated time frame. Unknown, but I'm positive it will be at a later time. Will that be all? Acknowledged? Right, then I'll return to my task. There's not much one can say to that. Oh, is number 3 gonna be rude? Number 7, what's up? Ah, number 3, Gah, number 3. That voice. Is that number 15? Is shut away in there again. Are you getting plenty to eat? Have you washed? Do you have a change of clothing? None of this is your concern. I can do what I want. It is my concern, though. Don't you know everyone's worried about you? Look, the mission's over, isn't it? You're just really bugging me, so just leave me alone. The rules say do not address others in a cruel manner. I just... I'm just gonna cry, oh no. Number 15, please, all I'm asking is for you to show your face from time to time. If you don't, and something dreadful but hypothetical happens, then you might die all alone in there, and nobody will know a thing. As if that would ever happen. But, just shut up. Alright, you know what? Fine, you win. I'll get out of this thing. You will? Really? Are your intentions truly honest? Quit repeating yourselves. And number 7, since I'm totally doing this under duress, you need to help me with something. Compliance, what do you require? I'll need Ouroboros over there too. Huh? Us? I wasn't lying before. I really can't stop this now. This data is essential. Any gaps will result in huge costs in terms of processing time. Fascinating. Do me a favor and skip to the end, yeah? Ugh, dumb ass normies. Dumb ass normie. Number 7. I have designated some hostiles you need to suppress. Bring me the combat data from your Pharaon when you do. I've sent you the list of targets and the data collection plugin. Compliance. Confirming receipt. Okay, so... Oh, for love of Spark. So, that means go with number 7 and beat up bad guys. Compliance. Oh.
Good to add more names.
Everyone except Segiri and, like, number 6. Well, 3's alright. 3's alright. But, oh my goodness. Everyone's so mean to Senna. Although I guess that doesn't change. A lot of people are just mean to Senna. 2 separate locations. Gotcha, gotcha. Roger, roger.
Oops, they found us.
No, you're a small boy. You're fine. Let's hope there's an easy way to get down there. It is saying this is the location. Antos, Garen Ameni, and Eclipse Marin. Oh, there's a node. Oh. Oopsie. Not Yig's finest moment, I will say. Redo. Go this way. Okay. It's a shame they couldn't address verticality in the map still. Like, they've done what they could, I'm sure, but I'm still left a little bit wanting, in my opinion, anyway. Alright, this is the right way, though. So there's a ship, there's a chip piece or an origin chart over there. Alright, which mobs is it here? Detox Rana. Oh.
Don't try to stop us.
Oh, I'm still sword fighter. I forgot about that. Yeah, whatever.
Gotta face me.
Thanks. Break. Time is now.
They broke away.
I'm sorry. I can't go easy on you. That's the weak point.
Oh, the other one spawned from behind. Okay. It was just the two here.
This is our path to the future. Shadow Eye, time is now.
Antal Queen shells. Hmm.
This is our path to the future. No problem now.
There we are. Easy peasy enough. I sort of want to go back and see if I can handle jumping in that center area. Get that chip piece while I can still remember it. Is this a shortcut back up top? Seems to be. Crazy how there's still so much to really explore, you know?
Doesn't look like we can go through here.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's just go up top. Even in these islands, like, you know, like, we were only pressed to go into certain parts of it. So there's still loads of some sections that just have not been explored.
That smart. Wonder what's inside.
I'd laugh if any of the materials fell, to be quite honest. I want to go down that little spiky horn thing before I forget.
They're on us. Orders?
Just like how I forgot that, you know? I wonder if it'll be a slide. That'd be pretty fun. Probably not, but... It is a slide! Oh!
This should prove useful.
I jumped over it? Oh, thank God, no I didn't. Okay. Fun times on that island had. Ooh. Another quest-related event, huh? Alrighty. What's going on? Wait, did he only want one piece of data?
Seems like the rain's coming.
No. No. Oh, but they're an Aetian Fornus. Okay. Okay. Let's do Cooley Lake. Oh, yes, that's right. You're here. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Not yet, buddy. Not yet.
I don't want to do this.
Your time will come, but not now.
Let's end this quickly.
Yes, let us end this quickly, please.
I'll tear it down.
That was...
Couldn't be quicker if you asked.
This is our path to the future. I don't want to do this, but you're in our way.
We can do it. No doubt about it.
Infernal Deathstroke. I'll tear it all down. Leon, that's the weak point. Nothing a bit of teamwork couldn't have. You see? This is our path to the future.
Alright, where's number 3? And our buddy's still circling. Oh, I'm nervous. I don't want to fight him.
Is that? Don't try to stop us. I don't think we'll run into any issues.
Is there no swim animation on Segiri and her mech?
Too easy.
See?
Come after
This
me,
is our
and that's
path
what
to
you
the
get.
future.
It's funny. Forest region, yes, yes. Back into Nag, and that's a lot of spots. Oh, is it the Marin? Mm-hmm. Hopefully I can reach.
I'll lure them in.
Thank goodness.
Gotta face me.
You're a lifesaver. Dragon Star. Gale Slash.
Shockwave.
I'm sorry. I can't go easy on you. Come here. I got something for you.
Oh yeah, Bleak, are you here? I think I have something you'd enjoy.
You see? This is our path to the future.
On to the next one.
Rare item obtained.
I'll lure them in.
Oh, there's some distance up top. That's nice.
You're a lifesaver.
Is it a bad pun? No, you're... No, no, no. It's just the Marin reminded me. Where is it? Watch this. Watch this. Oh, it's a Serpron, but, you know. This is when I was grinding, by the way.
Summon element.
It keeps sinking. And I didn't have that part recorded, but when I tried killing it, when I actually got the kill on it, no item spawned and I got no XP.
That was
see?
spectacular.
This is our path to the future.
2 more Marin to go. Is it giving me a node for a Marin I've already killed? No, oh no, it's just way high up there. Okay. I can't reach that one though, going all the way up top. That's the central node. Let's just reset this.
All set and ready
Let's
to
reset
go.
this section, just get this easily. Weather resets as well, huh? Good to know for making it rain in the future. Are there any unique monsters that spawn only with certain weather conditions in this game? Come on, buddy. Are you serious?
Over here.
There we are.
Make this quick.
There are? Okay. So knowing that's how you reset the weather in this game as well is going to be a big boon. Like, it was at least tolerable in 1 because of how it worked that game. There's one on Data Isle that only spawns during a thunderstorm. Always a thunderstorm only one. Because I was reminded of, when I was thinking about that, I was reminded of, there's one unique, not a unique, but there's a tyrant.
Never a dull moment, eh?
Shadow Eye.
Okay, thank goodness. There's a tyrant in Xenoblade X in Primordia that only spawns in the middle of a thunderstorm. It's sitting in the middle of a lake. And I only remember that one so very dearly because it took 2 hours for it to rain in that game for me. Because I didn't know how to set the... I didn't know about changing weather in that game. And then the game crashed on me 3 hours later, and I didn't save in all that time. And then it refused to have a thunderstorm again since. The worst part is his tombstone only spawns during... Oh, that has to be an issue. Oh no, I hope that's addressed later on. That's horrible. Is it like a super boss, or is it like something worth grinding for an item? Because if that's the case, that's just awful.
Unit number 7 has arrived home. Better let everyone know you're safe and sound.
Level 80, not sure? Okay. Number 15. I'm listening, just going through combat data. All dummy reactor operations normal. Output coefficients converging within normal parameters. No abnormalities found. Let me just double check. Number 15, we had... Yes, fine. I am coming out now. Oh. That was like a guy neat. Sorry about that. There you go. I'm out. As ordered. Happy now? Happiness confirmed, number 15. The sight of you looking so healthy is a relief. Is something weighing on you? Nothing. I just never knew you could be so concerned for others. That is... Well, whatever. It's nothing to do with me. I need rest now. Wake me up when rations are prepared. Excuse me. Number 7, permission to sigh in resignation. Okay, so it's just, I was wondering what you're actually so busy with inside the Pharaon. How to explain in a way normies could understand. I'm scanning for irregularities in the dummy reactors of all Pharaons. The dummy reactors serve as a replacement power source for the Pharaons in place of the flame clock. And their creator, the one and only number 15. And you're the one we have to thank for the Pharaons being operational. I won't lie, I had to slap these together pretty quickly. Running them is kind of risky. But without Pharaons, we won't be able to engage in combat. That's why I had to adjust them quickly and guarantee the power supply was adequate. If they failed during battle, we'd be dead for sure. But you've been working constantly to support us, so this does not occur. You have my gratitude, number 15. It's not like that. I just don't want people to die because of my reactors. Real convincing, mate. If you don't need me for anything, I'm kinda pooped from an all-nighter, so... Of course, rest well, number 15. But you were content to stay in the Pharaon, though. Yeah, but at least with Cloud Seeking, Ken, you only had to get the weather once. Yeah. Kids really shouldn't be fighting. This world sucks. I mean, these kids especially, but, you know, they're sort of stuck. It's still super interesting to see. Like, it's, like, sad, like, because these are clearly kids that were experimented on, because they clearly harbor both, Kivesi and Ignian, bits, but... Ion is losing his mind, holy crap. At sparking number 10, I warned her not to up and leave the camp like that. Number 8's going to be on guard. How on Ionios did she get past him so easily? Colony Zero duties. Wheelie Dealy's got something too. Wait a second. Don't you think this is a bit steep for only one measly sweet? All due respect, stocking fee included is standard. If desires haggle, Wheelie Dealy are happy to accommodate. Wheelie Dealy hears something about goods of great antiquity that valued customers collect. That was just our job, and we got rid of them ages ago. Meh, great shame. Wheelie Dealy look forward to next visit. Mixed unit, no one has traits of both, I think.
Can't underestimate a bit of good intel.
Probably just me thinking a little too much on it. But I wouldn't be surprised if this was the case here, to be quite honest. Let's go to the back and see if we can find another node. But I doubt it. But given they said someone's leaving, maybe it's someone doing guard duty. Yeah, I'm just gonna chalk it up to someone's doing guard duty. What's the quest that I need to be on to do, or I need to complete first? Complete acknowledging feelings. So there's at least 2 more quests. Since Segiri was pretty frank about how they were conditioned, I think if they were experimented on, she would have said. That's true. That's absolutely true. Anyone to talk to here? Doesn't seem like it. Was it only a 1 node? Did I just not read that right? Okay, yeah. Probably the other one will pop up in time. Yeah. Colony Zero duties. Hey, Segiri, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes. When we were searching for relics, what exactly were you and your friends doing there? Relics. Hypothesis, are you referring to mission SLV-509? Probably? Recovering relics related to civilization of Old World was a further one of Colony Zero's main duties. What's the Old World? That is what Consul F used to call this world before it fell into the present war. Furthermore, we were under strict orders to prevent either Kaz or Agnes from discovering them. That is because relics were thought to contain an element dangerous enough that it could bring an end to the war. You're messing with us. What Spock were you recovering? Waste matter with no clear use, paper-like carbide materials, stone objects of unclear model type. Stone objects? Just a bunch of rubbish then. Most of the drugs we came across were like that too. We were instructed to immediately dispose of any we came across, so I lack clear data on them. John Mystery, this is quite interesting. Identification and disposal of relics, mainly number 8's responsibility. Suggest inquiring with number 8 about details if you are inclined. Alright, let's ask number 8 about it if we get the chance. Do we get more relics? Acknowledged feelings. I'm down to get some more old world relics and see if we can ascertain what they were from. Need something. Well, nothing important, but Segiri told us you were in charge of collecting relics way back then. We found something similar, so I thought we'd pick your brains if you don't mind. We destroyed whatever we found right there on spot. No exceptions. Really? That was the job. Nothing else I can tell you. I don't know anything else. I see. Well, that does suck, but no worries. Why are you asking about this now? No reason, I guess. I was just curious.
You were curious. Is that really all?
Yeah, no ulterior motives.
Understood.
Assumed old world meant surviving cultural artifacts from Bionis and all rest. Yeah, that's what I assumed as well. That's what I was going on as well.
Follow me.
Wait a second, don't speed off like that.
There's something I want to show you in the storehouse.
Queen's calves, this guy's a mystery to me. I wonder what he wants to show us.
Me too.
Let's follow him and find out. Got an idea that most people don't bring up? Shoot.
Over here.
Is this a piece of the artwork from Indal? What is this?
Super dope piece of wood. This is what you want to show us.
No, it's not. You think 1s and 2's world got renamed to Kevis Agnes after they were remade, and then the nations weren't made up for Ionios? That could well be the point, considering how the queens themselves discuss their sections respectively as Kevis or Agnes. Instead of, say, Nia saying Alrestian, or Melia saying, it couldn't be Bionite. I don't know. It's kind of weird now that I think about it, how Shulk's world didn't really have an official name. Somebody made me think that?
This is apparently called a painting. It is one of the relics I recovered.
Ah, painting. Wait, what?
Hold on a minute. Didn't you say you destroyed all the relics? According to Consul F, this painting depicts a threat to world order. When I was ordered to dispose of it, but it weighed on my mind. I wondered what this painting must depict to make the Consul tell me all of that. So I went and kept the painting hidden behind closed doors.
You little thief! I'm taking a shine to you now. Now I see. You wanted to know if we were going to prosecute this indiscretion of yours.
The only other person who knows this is here is number 10. Since I hid it, number 10 has been looking for ways to get it fixed between missions. Recently, we pinned down the location of someone in city who may have who have the means to repair relics.
In city, you say?
Indeed, I need to send this off to number 10 in the city, but I was wondering if you would do it for me.
Us? Why can't you take it there?
Number 6 ordered me to guard the camp, so I cannot leave my post.
Aren't you a conscientious worker? Guess I don't mind taking it for you.
You have my gratitude. Number 10 tried to blend with the people in the city. First you must link up with her.
Got it. Then we just had to hand over the painting, huh?
Yes.
Anything else you wanted to say?
I do not know if this is suitable compensation for this favor, but if the painting comes back fixed, then I promise to show it to you all.
Grubby painting. If this is the painting from Indal, if this is a piece of the painting from Indal, I will lose my mind. That's one of the pieces from 2 that I wish was in this game so much. Soiled image is indistinct, may depict a threat to world order. Do you give it to the guy that was handling all the relics previously? Or is there a painter in the city that I haven't come across yet? Like, Amalthus even said that painting's been preserved through technology long lost. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if at least a piece remained. Huh. Surprisingly... human clothing?
Oh my, what's going on here? What have you all popped up for? We're here in number 8's place, by the way. What are you wearing? Oh, this. It's Colony Zero's stock disguise for use when going undercover. Surprised you only had military uniform disguises in stock. Yeah. Anyway, I assume number 8 has caught you up on the situation. Yeah, we're all caught up. We brought the painting just like we were asked. Roger that. Alright, follow me. Where are we going? To the person who can fix it, of course. With the esteemed Ouroboros lined up behind me, I'm sure nothing can go wrong. Is that all optimism there? Well, all we can do is press on, let's go. Guide you there. After me, please. You know, with Teach being the only Indoline we see, I wonder if a lot of them just didn't survive Indol's destruction. I mean, there were only, what, 3 named Indoline NPCs after the destruction of Indol? Like... like, we love him, but Mikhail did a number, you know? Like, you don't think about just what Mikhail's action implemented for all the civilians. But he knew that. He knew that cost. And if Amalthus really cared, he would have gotten them out. If anything, Mikhail's all the stronger for having that conviction. I would have to assume a handful of Indolines survived beyond the 3 unnamed, of course. But yeah. Imagine some survive, but who knows? For some, for sure, just not nearly so many. Like, definitely on that day, Indoline became literally an endangered race of people. Come to think of it, am I going crazy? Was Mikhail Cian? And he, I'm trying to remember. Was Mikhail Cian and he was brought over to Torna, or was he always Tornan? I can't remember. That was another small thing I sort of wished, is there were other implementations of other Titans, including Titans who were dead. So Sia, Temperantia, like a more vibrant, lively Temperantia would have been awesome. It is! Why, hello there, kids. Fancy running into you like this. Leanne, what's going on here? Oh, you know each other already. Mega. Looks like I was right bringing you along. It's really the painting repair person the Leanne we know was. Uh-huh, I know what you're gonna say. Just watch and listen. Excuse me, I have a request for one Miss Leanne. Huh? Never seen you before, kid. What's your request? Before you became a novelist, you restored relics to preserve the city's cultural history, right? Ah, sure takes me back. That was ages ago now. You got a good memory, why'd you ask? I was actually wondering if you could mend my relic. Here, take a look. Oh wow, look at this. This is a fine specimen you've got here. Huh, painting, eh? Looks immeasurably valuable, but it's rather damaged, I'm afraid. You can fix it. Well, I won't be straightforward, but I think I could give it a crack. Why don't you walk us through it? First, I can remove all the dirt with it with a special solvent. Then, I'll need to repair the paints and I'll need the same paints and tools to restore the faded parts. If I can get my hands on the solvent and pigments, I'll give it my best shot. Snuff, yeah. I mean, thank you very much, Miss Leanne. Don't mention it. Just happy you youngsters still have some interest in the culture these days. Where can we find the things you need? Metessia resin I need is the solvent somewhere in back the Wildwood. As for the paint, I'll need to get it by smashing a 7-hue seashell. It's a bit trickier. Some monster called otters in the Cadencia region have been known to hoard such shells. Find the shells yourselves will be hard. Might seem cruel, but your fastest bet is to defeat some otters, take the shells. Roger that. So we need Metessia resin and a 7-hue seashell. Ah, to be so young and spry. Add some pep in your step, Ouroboros. I'll stay here and look after the painting. Sorry and thanks. See you later, gang. Yeah, best take good care of it. Don't want anyone else to steal it. True on that. Okay, so there are unique items. It was Cadencia and where? Pentalus. Oh, Lower Macta, I think. Yes. I'm really happy that we have these many quests for some of these colonies. I was worried maybe the later game colonies wouldn't have as much investment, but they sure do. Super nice. So this is for Metessia resin.
No problem now.
No problem at all. Crazy how this game trivialized a lot of the stuff like this.
Something so valuable here.
Don't turn and look, please.
This is what we were after.
Metessia resin, and then we have to kill some Autols, but they're out here in Cadencia. Ooh, there you are. Back in my favorite spot. Boat? Ah, boat, my friend. Ooh, a goggle. Oh, here. A goggle, muscle goggle. Alright. Time to go kill some otters. Poor creatures. Can't just wait for it to do its animations or anything? Nope.
Don't try to stop us.
We can do it. No.
Sorry, buddy. You've been chosen. See, like, that one's just shaking. We could have just waited for that. No, we gotta be killers. We gotta let the sea run red with innocent otter blood.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna. You see?
I'm the girl
This
with
is
the
our
scar.
path to the future.
Good thing we found this.
Couldn't have just done this. That's a lot of mats from this guy. Easy. I want to see these items. Metessia resin, a crucial ingredient for making solvent. A rare shell, glinting all hues. When powdered, makes a vivid pigment. Nothing interesting there. Really want to see what's going to become of this. I really hope it's a painting I can recognize from 1 or 2. really hoping for the one in Indal. Jeez, that Hawks looks like its neck is cracked. Alright, here you are, Leanne. You bring everything. Time for me to shove my stuff then. Bear with me, it's been a while. How long do you think it'll take? Won't be done right away, that's for sure. Of course. Otherwise, we shouldn't just stand here waiting. I will stay here on standby then. I'll bring the painting back to prison camp once it's fixed. I like how they just call it the prison camp still. Alright, gotcha. We'll head back then. In that case, mind helping me carry all this to my workshop, young lady? Yes, ma'am. Alright, back we go. I was hoping to have started Secret tonight, but I guess not. Also, that's Colony Mood. Where am I going? Maybe if we can finish this in next 45 minutes or something, we can handle the Colony 4 and Lambda quests and then do Secret. Not tomorrow. We will not have stream tomorrow. We'll have stream the day after, but so Secret the day after. And then if Seeker gets finished, we can maybe start work on one of our 2 little post-game ones. Hey, number 10's back. You missed me. Ah, welcome back. You gotta be tired. Where's the paint? My word, are you impatient? I'll get it right to it and show you then. Oh! What on earth? Seven again. Keva's Castle too, yeah. There's 7 people here. Again. Something about 7. But such a lifelike painting. Huh. All humans too. At least I think so. This artwork just reminds me almost of Octopath Traveler. That's... Ah. So this is what made Consul F call it a threat to the world order. I don't really get it. I was imagining something much nastier. Those children look so happy. They look like they all got along so well. Yeah, makes me feel all warm inside. What kind intend to see? Does this mean anything? They're not the founders, are they? It's a time from before. It's from before, so it's Bionis or Orestian. So it wouldn't make sense that it's founders related. Like, I see the orange boy, I'm thinking Ryan. I see, like, the girl in the front center with the overcoat makes me think of Dunban. I think that's a boy in the back on the left, like, with the blonde hair. I think it's symbolic and can't be the founders. Yeah, it cannot be. 2 of them were Keva's Agnes soldiers as well. Yeah. And this belongs to one of the worlds.
Makes me feel all warm inside. What a kind and tender scene. Yeah, doesn't seem bad to me. Huh? What's wrong? Dear me, you're crying, number 8. Tell me this, number 10. What is the point of Colony Zero? Huh? What sort of question's that? Why all of a sudden? Were we fighting just to erase their existence from the world? Was our mission just to destroy the happiness of whoever's in this painting? Can we really just excuse such a horrible thing? Number 8. Did Colony Zero, did we even need to be born at all? Hey, now hold on. Okay, number 8. You don't have to worry about all that. But number 10. It may be true that destroying things was the only way we could live, but from now on, we're going to protect things instead. The world and its people. Kids like them. All of it. We can protect them. Do you think we can change from how we've been until now? I think so. I mean, just look at number 7. It's obvious we can. I see. So number 7 has been doing this for us all this time. I think I understand why Mobius thought this painting was so dangerous. At least a little bit. Yeah, me too, Mimi. Oh, I almost forgot. Miss Leanne kindly gave this painting a name for us. A name? What do you mean? Apparently, all paintings have to have a title, though usually the original artist comes up with it. Oh, I see. What name did Leanne give it? Okay, well, I don't really get what it means, but she called it Siblings. Okay, good, more close-ups. After hanging up the restored painting in the prison camp, the party can see the children depicted in it and feel a sense of both calm and wonder. Such great detail for an in-game painting. Like, I'm almost losing my mind at how just well done this is. I might even be going even crazier, but the orange-haired boy looks like Tantalese. The design anyway, like it's a coat or armor or some such. They're dressed heavy for the most part.
Let me just fix this.
I don't know. I wonder how much speculation there is on this photo. This is crazy. I hope this photo has some description of it in the art book. You know, that would be awesome to see. There's the other node. Or whatever we need. Don't think there's much to glean off of it. Still, like, I have to imagine why did they put this drawing? What's the inspiration behind it? Why is there 7? I'm trying to glean the environmental detail background. Nothing in this game's really put without, like, some sort of thought behind it. Especially when they've been calling back to things from the old world. You know? Like, at least
even if it doesn't appear like there's too much to glean off of it, that's just the way this game's trained me to think about this kind of stuff.
Ah, you want to know why I knew number 8 was hiding a relic? Well, we were on the same task for starters, but to tell the truth, he's really easy to read. His face says it all.
Really? Always seems like he has a sulky look on his face to me.
Ha, you need more practice then.
It's just supposed to reflect Colony Zero rather than actual lore. Yeah, I can understand that because of how it depicted the gang with, especially when they said the name was siblings. And really everyone in this, like all colonies, they have people that care for one another, but the extent that the Colony Zero troop really cares for one another is extremely evident.
I suppose you must have gotten used
Oh.
to your life here now, huh, Segiri? Affirmative.
Voice
Adaptation
time.
to environment is proceeding favorably.
Still can't believe this is your new home. I'll be honest, I had my doubts. But hey, looks
I think
like you
Moo's
made it
just as
work.
close. Yeah.
If there's anything you need or want, don't be afraid to ask us, okay? Actually, may I make one request?
Onigiri.
Of course. What is it? Senna, your... Uh-huh. My what? Your onigiri.
Ha! That was the right.
I'd like to... For everyone in the colony. Oh! Now that you mention it, I remember you talked about it before. Before we came here, we suffered much hardship. At least, I thought it would be optimal to reward them with something. Right, of course. That sounds like a great idea. But are you sure you want the onigiri? There are lots of foods that are much nicer. I want your onigiri, Senna.
Aw.
Would you look at that, Senna? Looks like your cooking's found a fan.
Well, if you insist that strongly, I'll have to put my best foot forward.
So it sounds like we'll need quite a lot of myth rice this time.
Yeah, if we want to make enough for everyone, we'll have to ask Colony Lambda to share again. Segiri volunteering for support. Pharaon manipulators should be capable of forming the onigiri. Oh, thanks, Segiri. That'll be handy.
Good one, Senna.
Number 7, are you departing?
Affirmative. Is something the matter, number 6?
Apologies, but could we talk in private? I have an urgent report to make.
Oh, it almost sounds semi-robotic like
permitted?
Segiri.
Sure, no problem.
Oopsie.
Don't mind us. We'll be waiting just over there. Understood. I will rejoin you once I have received the report.
Here we are. The invisible bond. Talk with number 6.
Now then, number 6, please present your report.
Before I do, I would like to verify my assumptions first. The number of remaining Pharaons in Colony Zero is a total of 7.
7 again.
And the Pharaon ignition circuit is secured with an iris recognition lock, meaning that none, save us, are authorized to pilot them. Therefore, their use by Keves and Agnes is fundamentally impossible. Correct?
Affirmative. No errors detected in preceding statements. Number 6?
Number 7, I ask for your calm. While reconnoitering in the Forest region, I confirmed the existence of an 8th unit.
Unexpected.
The identification number was for unit number 13.
Are you certain? Does this suggest she is alive?
I have no evidence. The signal disappeared quickly, and I could find no other leads. I have informed nobody of this incident so far. I didn't wish to cause undue agitation. However, I decided that you should be appraised of the situation, number 7.
It's been a while. Have I heard anything about a unit number 13?
I been on your mind ever since she disappeared.
Thank you.
This concludes the report. Looking forward to this onigiri. Or what have you.
Invisible bond.
Hey, Segiri, all done? Affirmative. Unit number 7 is ready to depart on command.
9 mentioned her once when yelling at 3 in a Oh, yes, it's your reason why 13 left or something like that.
Someone sounds eager. Well then, shall we hit the road?
And that's when Segiri snapped.
If she is indeed alive, I should have felt the connection. But at this moment, I feel nothing. Is it really you?
Is it like an older
Professor
sister,
K?
Segiri, or some older sister to her or something?
Okie dokie, to Colony Lambda. Compliance.
Ooh, swift compliance. Alright. Hey, it's you guys again. What do you have to today? You have any Mythrice? Actually, ideally, we need kind of a lot. Terribly sorry to disappoint, but our stores are currently empty. Oh, really? That's a shame. When we came by last time, didn't you imply you had considerable stockpiles? Well, to be honest, it's not just Mythrice we're lacking. Recently, we've been having quite a few incidents of shipments being attacked. Food, Levinus parts, you name it, we're probably short on it. That sounds like a bigger problem than you normally encounter. What about your escort units? Surely you have them accompany you. Yeah, of course, they certainly should have done. Maybe you should talk to the Chief of Logistics for that detail.
Right, so, bit of a dead end with the Mythrice. What do we do now, Senna?
Yeah, that's one thing, but... Sana? Something wrong, Segiri? Perhaps it is advisable to put the search for Mythrice on hold and focus our efforts on these attack incidents.
Sort of knowing the way these quests work, we go in to investigate, and then number 13's the one attacking.
Huh? I am inferring from past behavior patterns. This course of action is congruent with your actions I observed up to this point.
Ah. Sounds like she's got you clocked, love. Doubt you can get out of this one even if you wanted, which you probably don't.
Yeah, you're right. Segiri's got it in one. Let's capture the crooks that attacked the transports and get back the stolen Mythrice. Compliance.
All right. Now that that's decided, where should we begin?
We ought to talk to the logistics chief that our contact mentioned. They may know more about the assailants.
I almost wish they called the onigiri dumplings again. Talk to Whitby. What's Whitbeef sound like? I don't think I heard that.
Hey, excuse me. Can we talk to you for a minute?
Oh, yeah, sure thing. What can I... Ah! Why is that inside the colony? How did it infiltrate us?
Hey, hang on. What's gotten into you?
Don't act dumb. That's the Levinus that attacked us, isn't it?
What?
Wait,
Yeah,
you said...
call it.
You think the person who attacked the transport was...
No! You got it all wrong! We haven't done anything, and Segiri's been...
Senna, breathe.
But this guy's...
So just to confirm, the Levnis, or whatever it is you saw, are you certain it was the same as this machine?
What? I just told you, didn't... No, hang on. Now that I look closely, maybe it's not quite the same. Oh, and anyway, you lot helped us earlier.
Edited in some way?
Finally twigged, have you? Think before you make a ruckus next time, all right, mate?
Oof, Whitby, you just got told,
I'm
man.
terribly sorry. It's just this Levnis, it freaked me out.
We are investigating this matter. For the benefit of ascertaining the culprit, we request information sharing.
In that case, you should speak to Sergeant Tonya. She's been assigned to the investigation. If you're willing to lend us a hand, she should be your first port of call.
Fucking Lambda just telling you to go everywhere again.
I imagine she'll have gotten some information by now. I hope it'll prove useful to you.
No wonder freaking...
Hey, say now, what the spark is going on here?
No wonder he just needs spa breaks all day.
Don't worry, Segiri. We all trust you.
You said it. It can't have been the others from Colony Zero either, I'm sure.
If we are to ascertain the truth, I believe that all possibilities must be considered.
Come on.
In other words, we don't know enough yet to conclude that the culprit was a Pharaon, right?
Indeed. That's right. We'll get to the bottom of this. Yes, we will. We must. Is it coincidence? Or is it her?
Dr. Tanya.
The logistics chief told me you were coming. You wanted to talk about the attacker?
Whitby said you might have some clue.
I'll be honest, we don't really know anything about that Levnis's whereabouts yet. However, it seems that there may have been a similar incident involving goods stolen by a Levnis at Colony 4.
For this
Your
region.
guess is that the perpetrator of the Colony 4 attack was the same person who was responsible here.
Yeah, I think they might be.
Really, though? That's a long way to go.
If nothing is done, other colonies may also suffer losses to goods and material. I was hoping you guys would be able to visit Colony 4 and investigate matters on the ground.
Why us? What's wrong with you lot handling it?
If we Agnians did anything like that publicly, we would arouse lots of suspicion.
Especially immediately after getting raided.
Yeah, exactly. It would be hard for us to investigate any further. But also, since I hear you guys are all buddy-buddy with the Colony 4 folks...
Yes, I see your point. I guess we're in the best position to take this on. All right, we'll take a look.
Before we depart, I request a quick confirmation. The Levnis that attacked the transport, was it similar to this unit?
If I remember correctly, I think they could be the same model.
Understood. Thank you for your cooperation.
It seems we could conclude that the perpetrator of the attack on the transport was a Pharaon after all.
Tyon, mate, pal. You always know exactly what to say.
Like that Ouroboros isn't considered either by this point. Yeah.
Just stating the facts. Regardless, no matter if it's a Pharaon or an as yet unknown Levnis model, the real problem lies elsewhere. What's important is who was piloting it.
I don't know, Segiri, be honest.
Number 13.
Are we gonna like this?
I have information to offer.
Oh, thank goodness.
Probability is high that the objective is a Pharaon. Assuming that is correct, I believe I may have knowledge of the operator's identity.
Whoa, really?
But all the folks from Colony Zero were accounted for. Several years ago, a soldier went missing in action after an accident during a mission. That was number 13, the operator of Pharaon Unit number 13.
I see.
At the time, neither the husk nor the Pharaon were recovered, leading to number 13 being declared killed in the line of duty.
But you're saying it's possible she's still alive somewhere today? Is that it?
If number 13 got separated from her comrades, no wonder she'd be pushed to steal supplies in order to survive.
I have no proof for the conjecture. However, if number 13 truly is alive, then this time around, I will be sure to...
Segiri, have you been worrying about this ever since we talked to Whitby?
All right. It looks like we've got one more objective to add to the list.
Righto, to bring number 13 back to safety. Sound about right, Segiri?
Yes, Senna.
All right then. Time to head to Colony 4 and look for clues, just like Tonya said.
All right. Well, while we get
There's
going...
some clue in Colony 4 about where to find number 13.
Yes.
Yes. Well, while that goes, just before we hard drop in Colony 4, I would quickly like to have a small break, so I will be back in 2 minutes. Right. Alright. Pupper's taken care of. And I get to use the restroom, so we are all good for the rest of tonight's stream. Ooh. This is a nice shade in here. In the not command room, but the council room. Oh, this guy. How do you sound like?
Ah, you guys. Hi there. Could you keep it brief? I'm kind of snowed under.
Then we'll get right to it. Someone hit one of your transports, yeah?
What? Where'd you hear that? Oh, whatever. At least it will be quick.
Hmm.
Remember before, when a secret messenger we sent to our allies got attacked? The same Levnis from that time showed up again, only this time it went after... well, you already know.
Do you have anything that might help us track them?
Oh, you guys are tracking them too?
Yeah, for a few reasons. You want to let us handle your side of it as well?
Sure, since you ask so nicely.
Cheers, Maxie. We owe you. And sorry for the hassle.
Nah, don't mention it. This isn't the time for personal feelings. Best focus on resolving the matter at hand. According to my info, the attack took place around the border between here and the Danar Desert.
The
If
Danar?
you search every nook and cranny thereabouts, you might find something.
Understood.
The
Then
Danar
we'll have to go
Desert.
do just that.
I'm sure it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. Be real sparking careful. Oh, and good luck.
Can you get out of this door, Segiri? Yeah, look at that. I had to test that. Easy enough. Let's see what we got here. Given we're on this quest, we definitely have the opportunity to do the Colony 4 and the Colony Lambda quests after this tonight.
Energy signature.
Just check anywhere, I guess. Oh. What's this 13 look like? Oh, no, that's... Okay, never mind. That's just Segiri's model. Okay, I got confused for a second.
There are crucial parts missing. Perhaps someone was trying to repurpose them.
More importantly, there's nothing else here. Did we come here for nothing?
Evidence of Pharaon activity detected.
Huh? What? Where?
Visual sensors have detected residual flame clock energy. Its signature is unique to mobile armored units utilizing a flame clock for propulsion.
Wow, you can find stuff like that. Nifty.
The trail leads in the direction of the desert. Pursuit is currently possible and advised.
Then let's go after them, Segiri.
Compliance.
Compliance. Hope that this one is not as bad as the one we just did a while back. I think that one was related to Valdes. The Danar Desert. Alex's quest. Oh, yes, you're completely right. The more than tunes just do it for me, man. I wonder what this cutscene for Segiri will look like. This part right here is my favorite part of the track. Oh, I remember this way back when.
A door? What's it doing in a place like this?
Doesn't want to open. What do we do?
Aha! Sounds like a job for lads. Dinky door like this? All I need is a bit of a running start and...
Interfacing with security seal. Entering override code. Clear.
Yeah, it's the override. Alright.
Entry lock has been released.
Oh. Cool. Cheers.
Might be a bit late to ask, but since we're about to meet this number 13, what kind of person is she?
Number 13 was the foremost Pharaon pilot in Colony Zero. In terms of pure battle prowess, she exceeds my own.
If she attacks us before we can explain the situation, things might go badly for us.
That will not be an issue. Number 13 will respond to me.
You've got a lot of trust in her.
Yes, I am sure she will understand.
We'll have to see.
Cool. Well then, what say we get this Tira reunion underway?
How in depth will this section be? I wonder. The Ecto Hollow. Not treated as its own thing. There's another door somewhere as well. Pure Spiral Cave? Not pure. Do not do that. More doors.
Wonder what's inside.
What's the recommended quest for the Segiris? 68, really?
How far does this thing go? Number 13 will be ahead.
Alright. Here's the cutscene. I think. No.
Objective
No, it
confirmed
is.
ahead. We have no hostile intentions. Please disengage optical camouflage. Receiving
Ooh.
unrecognized ID. Pharaon unit. Number 13.
So, it is her.
13! Number 7?
Huh? Segiri!
Please, I need some time.
Okay.
Twins?
13.
Number 7? Oh, I don't believe it. It's really you. It's been so long, Number 7. I thought I'd never ever see you
Got the
again.
crazy eyes.
Agreed. 13.
Slightly taller.
I should have realized this sooner. If I had, this wouldn't have...
No, don't worry a bit. Anyway, it wasn't all terrible for me. I mean, I almost died, and I was alone for ages. But it's all been worth it. I finally realized something.
And what is that?
All of us Pharaon pilots, from the moment we were born, We didn't actually have to follow any of the orders we were given. We only thought we did. Do you understand? But it wasn't true in the slightest. See for yourself. Nobody gives me any orders, but I'm still able to survive like this, right? In other words, you have learned how to issue orders to yourself. What a weird way to put it. But yeah, maybe you could say that. From this point on, all of us can run free. Live life just how we want to. So come on, number 7. Let's you and me go on a rampage together. Spread mayhem to the entire world. Please? Huh? All the things and people that made us what we are now. Now it's our turn to do with them as we like.
Gone kooky.
We can loot and steal. We can smash and burn. We can even murder. Right? Doesn't that just give you chills, number 7? You're with me, right, number 7? You've gotta be. 13? What are you talking about? Wait. What are you talking about? What's wrong? You've always understood me, number 7.
Dang, murder?
That
Yeah.
is... Oh no. How very strange. I don't seem to understand you either. Before now, I always understood everything about you, number 7. 13, I'm Segiri now. Please, listen. Segiri? What is a Segiri? Number 7? You're number 7! Seriously, what's gotten into you? What about you? I see. Now it makes sense. Now I understand why the connection between us has up and disappeared. 13. What do you mean? I and number 7 have always been together. But, well, things change, right?
That's a clear, like, twin.
I can see that your heart belongs over there now.
She got in that suit fast.
Sorry, Segiri, but this is something I can't ignore.
Senna. Negative.
She's coming! In the Pharaon, now!
Understood.
I have to kill her. I'm gonna be sad. Level 70. Lower level than Doric. But already pummeled the crap out of Senna. Sick model, though. With the color scheme, we'll see. So, okay, thank God lands with the target lock. Lands, you are saving it, buddy. Resist the break, unfortunate. That's Ouroboros form. Hopefully we can get close to a chain attack. That gauge is not filling up as much as I would like. Still, for 2 healers, it's doable enough so far. Well, take it back. Come on, Lance. You scuffed the rest of Lucky 7, Lance. Unfortunate. Let's cut that aggro in half and just continue as we were. Not having a break brooch didn't help. Now that I think about it. Or maybe I did have a break brooch? I can't quite recall. Alright, well, Enrage has been hit. We can chain attack. I sort of want to see what else they've got on their sleeve, though. When we get a little closer. It's been so long since I even had Segiri on the team, I can't even remember Segiri's chain attack contributions. Not like I need Lucky 7? Yeah. I just like big numbers, you know? Like, what was yesterday? 7.2 mil? Something like that? Highest so far. Regardless, though, between Life Sage and Senna just rocking it. Can I get out of this? There we are. Can interlink 3. We'll interlink, then we'll just chain attack after. Let's just get out of this right now and then chain attack. Holy crap. Reduces enemies' physical and ether defense 25% during chain attack. Nice! Segiri, look at you. What's your completion? Multiplies TP by 150 when a hero completes an order. Fair enough. Nice. Don't know if they'll get past the 150 mark. That'd be nice. Oh, sweet. We did. Let's yippee away. Senna deserves some love in this. Perfect. We can launch, but I don't think I have a launch effect right now. No. Unfortunate. And I don't have burst either. Let's just do damage. Doesn't really matter anyway. Amazing! See if we can get the Noah card. Nice. I don't really have to worry about much of anything else now. Yeah, let's just spam him at this point. Don't have to be optimal, damage will be done. 220k on that, not bad at all. Ooh, was hoping for lands cards so Cenoboros could have had some action. I really want to level Seraph and someone else. Seraph's just such a cool job. Pull out all the stop. You got it. I know I could be doing more damage, but it's Segiri's quest. Come on. 300%. Amazing! Like a frickin' Beyblade with Life Sage. How'd that happen? Let's see then.
I am begging you. Please, come with me. Everyone is waiting for you. 13. Let us go home. Home? Where's that? Huh? Where can I go back to? Where am I supposed to go? 13. You will always... Don't you get it, number 7? From the very start, there's never been a place for us in this world. That's why I wanted to make one. And to do that, everything else must first be torn down. We have to burn this world that Mobius loves so much, down to the ground, then take back all that they stole from us.
That's what we're doing ourselves.
Is that why you attacked and pillaged the colony units? Keep on doing that, and you only create more enemies. And for what? So I was right about you. You don't understand me after all, number 7. I am sorry, 13. What for? I thought, of all people, you would surely understand my reasoning. But by doing that, I over-relied on the connection I thought we had, and neglected to pay attention to the real you. I failed to consider how deeply you must have felt about us, and now I have lost you. Listen, please, 13. This world, it is not as cruel and heartless as you have thought. There are people, even outside of Colony Zero, who accepted me as Segiri, as their own. And if that is true, there must be a place we can call home. You really have changed. I don't think the old number 7 would ever say something like that. Since I and the others have changed, it would follow that the world itself may also change. Or do you think that reasoning is false, 13? Oh, you really are something else, number 7. Who but you would think of others so much? On the day that you disappeared, number 13, I made a decision. Even if my fate was to run down my clock to the last, I would defend every last person in Colony Zero. I see. Isn't it funny? I had the same idea and tried my hardest to achieve it. That is precisely why, if our roles were reversed, I would have chosen just as you have. You may well have. I suppose we aren't so different after all. Yes, and we are connected, now and forever. That's right. Well then, I feel relieved. 13, wait.
Just running away. What's gonna happen here?
A dead end. We had the entrance covered. There shouldn't have been any other way through.
Sparks. You don't think she jumped off from here, do you?
No, 13 is alive.
You can tell?
Number 13 and I have had a connection since the moment of birth.
A connection?
I would conjecture it to be a phenomenon akin to telepathy. My sense of it had been severed after she disappeared. But now, I can feel number 13's existence clearly, once again.
Could it be
Twinsies.
connected somehow to you and her being so similar?
That is unclear. However, there may be some kind of causal connection between the two.
Ah, mystery upon mystery.
It will be good to meet her again.
I guess we'll have to make enough onigiri for one more person next time.
I would like that. And I conjecture number 13 would too.
Well, we've come a long way on our quest to make some rice balls.
Right.
After all that effort, I bet Senna's onigiri will taste that much better.
Rest of the kids just like, what's going on?
Mimi, I don't really need the extra pressure.
You know what does need pressure? The myth rice. Let's grab what was stolen and skedaddle.
Yeah. We should give the good news to Colonies 4 and Lambda while we're at it.
Yes.
Grab that myth rice.
Hey, here's what we needed.
Snow White myth rice. Are we just not going back to 4 and Lambda, even though they just said to? That's funny. A cereal with pure white grains, the staple of Agdean provisions. Not how I expected this quest to have turned out, to be quite honest. With the twinsies, anyway. Is that our first case of twins among soldiers? I think so. Another full cutscene? No, it's not a full cutscene. Is it? No, it is. 2 cutscenes?
Squeezing.
Oh, 'cause
Thank you
twins.
for your efforts. Everyone is exceedingly grateful.
It's a bit of a shock to me that the onigiri were a hit with the others, not just you. It's given me a kick in the butt. Maybe I should go ahead and learn to cook properly.
Is that something you want to do, Senna?
When you put it like that, I guess maybe that's a bit much.
Is that so? Senna? I would like to create a new colony.
A new colony? So, you mean different from Colony 0?
Yes. It would be a place where we would not have to hurt others and steal to live. Where, even if we go far away, we'll have a place to come back to. colony we can all call home. That's what I want to make.
I see. Sounds to me you've finally found your calling.
If I had not met you, Ouroboros, I would have remained number 7. Would not have reconciled with 13. I might even have had to harm her.
Ooh, there's the one from the
Comrades and I
cutscene.
can exist in this way because
In the
of what
preview.
you and the others have done. Therefore, thank you, Senna.
Two, isn't that unusual? Hero quests get them from time to time? I can't recall them in some of the recent ones we've done, but yeah, I'll take you up on that. Having reunited with 13, Segiri finally saw the path she must take. She'll forever be thankful to Senna for her kindness. Machine Assassin rank 20.
Relations have changed.
There's more quests here. Oh no. Just when I thought I could finally go to foreign lambdas. Number 13 was what would be called a commander in other colonies. She was number 7's predecessor. She showed us a little defiance toward the consul, and sure she could be scary at times, but was a good caring leader. Caring, huh? Was hoping number 13 would return to us, but perhaps it's enough to know she's alive. Not gonna lie, I was thinking this Varanus might be active, and like that'd be the hint that 15's in there. What do we have here? Number 7. Hey, number 7, are you listening? Ah. Apologies, number 6. What do you need of me? You don't seem like yourself, number 7. Are you feeling okay? Affirmative. Condition green. I'm completely fine. Maybe it's a little late for this, but perhaps from now I should call you Segiri instead of 7. I do not mind either way. Wouldn't be so sure of that. I called you number 7 for a moment, you didn't respond. It's proof enough. If we were in combat now, how do you think things would have turned out? Do I need to say more? I have no counter-argument. Honestly, I don't understand this whole name concept, but I'll leave the decision to you. Compliance. I will give it my consideration. Huh? The name Segiri.
Can't underestimate a bit of good intel.
Do you have a new dialogue node? You do. Number 9. That round white food, is that what you call a nigiri? Was surprised when I tried it, as in it wasn't awful. You better make some again. Yeah, will do. Although you can make them a bit sweeter next time. I got a sweet tooth, you see. Asking for sugar in place of salt. How do you mind? Didn't Vess make a sweet dumpling? I can't recall. I feel like Vess had sweet dumplings in her repertoire.
Better make sure we're well rested.
And name's
I think
here
we
a
need to discuss
quest.
this.
Oh boy. Senna, once again, I wish to make a request. Request to me? Affirmative. You are uniquely qualified to fulfill it. Sounds so formal. I gotta admit, I'm a little nervous. Hey, has the Shamashi Trezzy in it? That's what you need. Require assistance in devising what you call names. Names for who or what? Number 6, number 3, number 15, all members of Colony 0. Oh, are we gonna name them all? Similar to Segiri, I mean, me, they should have names, not identification numbers. Oh.
As you know, soldiers of Colony Zero are unfamiliar with the concept of names. As components required to operate Pharaons, we did not have the luxury to question such things. Ah, Segiri. But when you, Senna, told me that Segiri could give number 7 orders, the moment I reconfigured from number 7 to Segiri, I realized there had been an error in my thinking. I began to confront the simple fact we are human. That's why you want names for everyone. If everyone can acquire names and become more human, they could feel the same as I do. If we can do that, perhaps our colony can forge a better path than the one it is currently on. Aww. Will you do this for me, Senna? When you put it like that, I'd love to be all absolutely, but... Oh, what? What's up? I mean, it's kind of a huge responsibility. I have to think about it real carefully. This isn't like you, Senna. What happened to the gusto with which you invented the name Segiri? That was... I mean, I was just thinking about Segiri a lot, and the name just sort of popped into my head. Anyway, Segiri, I'll give this a good hard think. Can you give me a little time? Of course, you have my gratitude, Senna. Why don't we take this opportunity to look back on everything that's happened so far? People of Colony Zero could have been through a lot. Might help you come up with some names. Oh yeah, good point, Mimi. Let's do that then. With all that's been going on, we might as well take a stroll around the prison. I'll come up with something. Compliance, I will accompany you. Is this like a casual quest? We'll just go ask and then we'll pick out names? Ooh, I wonder if we'll have choices in it. Yeah, we think about the painting again. Huh. I received a report on this relic from number 10. Reminded me of how we got it restored in accordance with number 8's wishes. Oh, it's right. It's kind of tough, but since it made him happy, that's all that really matters. Number 8 followed orders with devotion. It is something that number 6 values highly, as someone who respects discipline. That number 8 would hide the relic from all of us, frankly speaking, is quite astonishing. Huh. Must have been a shock for you, Segiri. On the other hand, it may be that was the real face of number 8. It could be number 10 recognized this and wished to support number 8's wishes. Suppose so. These two might actually be really like two peas in a pod. They are both so curious. Indeed, just understanding this, I can see there was a meaning to this relic.
I see some relations have changed.
What's up with 15? Hey there, hello, can you hear me? Senna, a pharaon is an inanimate object, though it is humanoid in appearance, it is not alive. No duh, Segiri, I thought maybe someone was inside. I have confirmed number 15's unit is unoccupied at present. Oh yeah? Well, looks like he's doing like we asked. Indeed, visual confirmation of 15 occurs on occasion, even within the prison. Before we came here, he was more inclined to avoid social interaction. One might call this a great improvement. Segiri, what do you think of number 15 personally? At the least, he's a capable soldier. At the least. Amendment, I admit I also do not know what to do with him. Even I could not predict his more idiosyncratic qualities. Understanding eluded me. However, I am learning to understand others better as I work with them. That incident has awoken this new awareness within me. Number 15 is a kind person. Of that, at least, there is no mistake. Alright. Fair enough. Where else? Where else? Outside. Hmm. 6, 8, 15, 3, 9. Who else? Things been okay with the monster since. They haven't grown in numbers or anything. No issues at present. We work together in two-man shifts to cull their numbers. Cool. You guys are pretty strong. I bet you don't have any problems when you work together. Your bet is not entirely accurate. Conflicts do arise with the pairing, such as with 9 and 3.
Such issues did not arise under Consul's command. His control of us was most rigorous. I guess just because you're comrades doesn't mean you gotta get along all the time. Or maybe it's because they're comrades that they argue sometimes? I mean, there's times I get in arguments with Mimi too. You do. Wasn't always that way. I think we used to avoid it, you know, subconsciously. But now we're at a place where we both feel we could tell each other what we have that needs to be said. Guess if that's the result, then the odd fight isn't such a bad thing, huh? I had never considered this issue from their perspective. I must process. Segiri, if there's anything you want to say to me, I don't want you to hold back, okay? Oh, and just not with me. I mean with the whole Colony Zero. I shall try. Maybe we could leave the prison grounds, stretch our legs? I have no objections. Where do you wish to go? Where was it we all went to together? Mac the Wildwood and then Capricorn Peak. Compliance. Pentalus and IH. Alright. Let's get Lower Macla first. Excuse me. Up top. Around where she attacked us. Let's see. Gotta thank number 6 for introducing us to Wheelie Dealy. I concur. Without number 6's negotiations, outfitting the prison camp would have been impossible. I am not the most loquacious of people, and I speak most formally. Would have caused misunderstanding, but number 6... Hey, don't worry about it, Segiri. You're a great person, too. Anyway, can you tell me a little more about number 6? Like, what sort of name he'd be happy with? Number 6 dislikes pointless effort. He seeks to be concise in all things. As such, it may be best to avoid giving him an excessively long name. So it should be something you can say quickly, kind of like Senna. Also, I would ask you to consider something possible, and not just for 6. Names that somehow incorporate their previous ID numbers. You mean like how I got the Sei and Segiri from number 7? Yes. Perhaps if everyone had a similar... I wonder what's Segiri's name in the Japanese version, now that I think about it. Perhaps if everyone had a similar source for their name, it would be more equal. No one would have to cause to complain. What's the real reason, though? Nagiri? Okay, that makes sense. Like to be the same as everyone else. Ha, you got it. I think you might be onto something. Yeah, at this rate, I won't need much longer to come up with some names. Okay. Sorry for the yawning. Nana is Japanese for 7. Aside from 1, 2, 3, the only one I remember is was it Juichi for 11? And I only remember that because I named my hero from Dragon Quest XI Juichi. Which actually ended up working really well because there's a tournament arc in that game. And you draw number 11, so they call you Juichi during the tournament arc. So I was like, this really worked in retrospect. Segiri, how are things between number 9 and 3 since that time? Recently, I see them together in the prison mess hall. Number 9 still does become emotional at times, but overall they maintain a satisfactory relationship. Glad they managed to repair their friendship. Number 9's fluid emotions caused her to take a more aggressive tact with the others. In spite of this, number 3 did not give up in her attempts to improve relations with number 9. I hold great admiration for 3's sense of perseverance and self-sacrifice. Yeah, just talking to her, I can tell she really cares about the others. Number 9 is trying to become an officer for everyone she's lost. They're both the same at heart. They've just got different ways of showing it. Until now, I believe that showing excessive emotion would have a detriment during battle. But with number 3 and number 9, I wish them to continue living by following their feelings. Okay, good. That's why I gotta come up with some good names for him, too. Need for names number 5. Out of 5. Let's go.
Better make sure we're well rested. Where should I start?
How about it, Senna? Did you come up with names for everyone? Yeah, just chatting with Segiri let me apply some set of thinking to the problem. I think I got some names. Ah, truly. Just need to think of how we'll tell everyone. Why don't you just get everyone together in Central Cell and hit him with the new names? Makes me kind of nervous, not gonna lie. This is an excellent suggestion. Please do that. Yes, that's that then. Hey, this is important, you know. Don't make fun of me, please, alright? I shall ask everyone together. The rest is up to you, Senna. Yeah, I'll do my best, Sparks.
Alright, let's get
Hey,
going.
everyone.
Time's a wasted.
Come on, Segiri, say something.
It's good to be back.
I hope they like their new names.
Everyone's gathered. Number 7, is there some kind of problem? No, number 8. Number 8. I am not number 7 anymore. Call me Segiri. Huh? What's that all of a sudden? All units, hear me. As of this moment, I am rescinding all identification numbers previously assigned to Colony 0 soldiers. Wait, you mentioned changing the way we refer to you. Now it's extending to us as well? Perhaps you have not considered this, but it is only right we have names. Not just me, but all of us. We are human, just the same as the others who live in this world. We're human? But this name business is really sudden. What are we supposed to call ourselves? Not to worry, I've given a lot of thought for names for all of you. Huh? Why do you get to name us? I think that's a little out of line. No, you can always say no after we hear her out. Might be fun. Okay, number 6, you are... Ix. What do you think? Ix. What's up with that? I mean, well, wait a minute. It's not Ix. It's not bad. I like how short it is. Number 3, you are Trini. Trini. Number 3 is Trini. What's happening? I feel a little tingly. Is this what having a name feels like? Number 8, you could be called Eilic. Eilic. Number 8 is Eilic. Eilic. I got it. I'll be Eilic from now on. Number 15, we got 15. 15 is Biftine. Hey, what the? Go from Biftine to 15? Really? Barely any different. I think it's good 15. Just want to say number 15 at any rate. I think it suits you 15. I mean, It's not a meme. That's his actual. You say so. No 3. Sorry, Trini. And you can be. How do you feel about fleeing? Fleeing. Or I guess flying, because of 9. Flying. You don't like it. Huh. Flying the Offseer. I guess that's what they call me in the future. Rather than number 9, the Offseer, anyway. It's not saying much. Whatever. I'll let you have this one, number 7. I mean, Segiri. Whoa. Hey, what me? Don't leave me hanging. What's my name? You'll be Tina. Tina, eh? Nice. Really fitting. I believe it'll take time for us to get used to these names, but from now on we should use them for one another. Better than 15. Compliance. Number 7. Oh, oops. Oh, all their names changed immediately after. Aha, you already messed up, Hicks. Fine. What? Sorry, I just wanted to try it. Quit being weird, Trini. Number 7, Segiri. 6, X. 3, Trini. Number 15 is Buff-teen. It's 15, man. Wonder how much recollection they'll have of these after the split. I feel like if anyone recalls something, it's vague stuff. Maybe outside the main cast having some sort of less vague recollection, but I don't know. Looks like taking those names. Glad for you. Thanks. I was real nervous, but it was hard. It was worth all that hard brain time. The last brain cell really died at 15. Go about how you expected, Segiri. Yes, now that you have given the names, it feels like we are finally a unit. All of us, we are now humans with real names. We get to start over here and now. We and our colony have been reborn. Ah, there's the tie-in more. Alright. Yeah, more of a nod to the colony than anything, for sure. I agree on that now. Now with their own names, Colony Zero's citizens took their first steps into their new lives as people rather than numbers.
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
Really? Full 5? Alright. Don't say no to that. Is it really okay for us to get to use all this stuff for you for free? You know, a place to live, food, even these name things. Of course it is. The truth is, these are just things anyone should have. You're working your butts off all this time. You earned it, so just take it. Thank you so much. We're gonna treasure everything you've done for us, I promise. You guys are going up against Mobius, right? Segiri too? Yeah. But just so you know, if anyone dies, I'm never gonna let you hear the end of it. Make sure everyone comes back alive. Yeah, of course, we'll keep Segiri for you, safe for you, for sure. I meant you guys as well, but whatever, sheesh. Aww. Look at that. Look at that, Tina. I feel like we should talk more with outsiders. We got names at all. How do you do? My name's Tina. Like that, I do, right? Yeah, that people think you're right, weirdo. Really? I don't get it all then. What exactly was weird about that? Who else am I missing? That was 9 back there, and we talked to 3. Or Trini. Blind and Trini. X. When number 7 started calling herself Segiri, I didn't know what she was thinking. But you never thought you'd end up having a name for yourself, huh? Right. It's a bizarre feeling, but I'm getting more used to it than being called X now than 6. You're all human, never doubt that. You could say the feeling is of your true self. Might be right. So that's why Segiri wanted names for everyone. Aw. Alright,
I could spare a little bit more time. Let's get Colony 4s out of the way. What say y'all? Then tomorrow's can be the Lambda one. We could head up the ones in Keva's Castle, or we could hit up Seeker. Or sorry, not for tomorrow, for the next stream. There won't be a stream tomorrow. I'll discuss that again in a bit. Well, let's do one more
Better
quest.
make sure we're well rested.
Curious picture. Where was this one? I don't want to do the achievement one until we get back to Keva's Castle. Colony 4 revitalized. Moon Colony 4 seems to be a lot livelier than before somehow. I agree, likely because they can access the food and resources they need now. Glad they seem to have weathered the storm. Speaking of food, Colony 4 took down that warp with an army, right? Ah, bet they got a lot of meat out of that thing, huh? Bet they got some amazing cuts from it, like first-rate fillets. Bet they've been stuffing themselves with them all day. First-rate fillets? Makes me drool so much just when we get dehydrated. I'm about to get dehydrated. When do we get eat some, huh? Right? I was thinking they'd let us have a little nibble. I don't know, they might think a bit presumptuous of us if we come asking. Well, but look here. Sure, we help him enough to earn at least a few bites, right? Ah, great. Always talking to me, now it's the only thing I want to eat. Samesies. Me too. We're griefy people. Beyond mercy and revenge. I see Laszlo in the picture. Are we dealing with that one guy finally that was really rude? Name escapes me.
It's good to keep a record.
Right then, should we get a move on?
Talk to Laszlo though. Oh, you what? Yeah, came at just the right time. Got our hands on some high quality meat recently. Get to try some. Ah, I mean from that huge army you hunted, yeah? Huh? How'd you know that? Is that why you came here in the first place? Well, we said you had some good first-rate fillets and then couldn't stop thinking about them, so... So that's why you slept yourselves all this way. Didn't expect you have such a base motivation, gotta say. Apologies if we offended you, we'll just go. Nah, it's fine. We already saw we treat you, thanks for your help. So yeah, grab some seats, I'll bring it right out to you. Got plenty of that first-rate fillet you want so much, and it's on you, and it's got your names on it. Good man, Laszlo. I'm stuffed. Don't think I had such taste in me my whole life. Yeah, me too. I'm almost tearing up at how good it was. Definitely in the first-rate part, melts on my tongue like some kind of juicy meaty snowflake. Indeed, I won't be forgetting this for any time soon. Ha! What great feedback. Glad to see my hard work didn't go to waste. That was super delicious. Thank you so much for everything. Poison? Nothing wrong. What? My body feels numb. Laszlo wouldn't poison. What's going on? Stay with me. Someone, come quick. Need med team here. Stat, Alexandra. Oh, did Riku get poisoned too? Ugh, everyone alright? I feel right all. Body feels wrung out. I'm gonna puke. What spark happened? Seems we were transported to the medic team after losing consciousness. Let's ask Alexandra, see what happened. She might know something. Just wanted premium meats and poison. Yeah. It's that one guy for sure. Ah, what a relief. Looks like you're back on your feet. How do you feel? It still feels fuzzy. Any clue what happened back there? Actually, about that, I'll tell you, but try not to freak out. To be truthful, we found traces of poison in the food you ate earlier.
Poison? Relax, please. Won't have any lasting effects thanks to how quickly you receive treatment. I mean, that Laszlo guy put poison on our dinner. He's actually being questioned by Borealis in command right now. You got it too. Well, he was awful no matter how you slice it. Yeah, there's no grey to this. Can't let this slide. Nah, wouldn't be Laszlo. Laszlo was the one that brought you even. Dibs is on that one rude dude. I think we have Seraph and Signifier unlocked in everyone, I think. Yeah, okay.
I won't falter. Not if we can change this world.
Yeah. Jeremy, yes. It's been so long since I've seen that NPC now that I think about it. Like hell, we even just saw Maxis today. Or Maxi, not Maxis. Maxis is in Future Connected. Alright, what do you gotta say, Laszlo? Ah, Ariola. So happy you're still breathing. And what happened? Sorry to hear you got involved in this kind of mess. Ah, yeah. That's what we came here to talk about. Right, let's see. Suppose you must think I'm the culprit. It's obvious anyone would. But I didn't do it, I swear. You have to believe me. So he claims, but who else could have done it? Not for him. You wait a bit before you decide to punish him, Borealis. Why'd you ask that? If he didn't do it as he says, the real culprit must be out there somewhere, no? Yeah, I suppose. Saying you're gonna try and catch him. Ah. Should point out there, saying your responsibility. Never mind. Stop being an idiot now. Alright then. Leave the investigation in your capable hands while I keep an eye on Laszlo here. Sorry. Hate to put you out like this. Don't worry. We'll try and straighten this all out. At least sentiment me about love, but how exactly you propose we do that? Gather info at the very least. Check out any places you think could be somewhat relevant. Exactly. Let's look for clues, no matter how true they seem. Gather info on Colony 4 on the true villain. Whoa. Big group spike. I don't think I saw a big group spike in Colony 4 before. Ooh, Maxi's got new dialogue. Well, Aris is actually doing pretty well as acting commander, and I thought he would anyway. In fact, I don't see why he couldn't just drop the acting part and just accept commander, but he won't have it. Yeah, right, well, that's Borealis for you. Way more single-minded and stubborn than he looks. I don't know if it's humility or a hard head, but if Ethel could see him now, I think she'd get a good laugh out of it.
I see some relations have changed.
I think she sees him well enough. Still such a letdown. Although I don't think our Ethel would recognize him. Or maybe not to the same extent. Alright, Alessandra, what you gotta say? Hello there. Alessandra, we wanted to ask you about the poison. Before you do, let me take this opportunity to apologize. Apologize? What for? The neurotoxin you were given came from the medical team stores. Really? Not meant as a toxin, really. Just to be a pain-relieving med, but if you overdose, then, well... Yes, you could have been that took the substance from your stores. As I was saying, the medic team and I can access it. Only other people I can think of are the soldiers in the tactician squad. They often take some of it on missions they use to any wounded soldiers. Warned them about it many times, but I can never be too strict with them. They are putting their lives on the line for us. So the poison came from the medic team. It really was an inside job by a member of Colony 4. A poisoner. Oh, come on. You even have it in the info. You even have his face in the info.
That's making me hungry.
Like, of course it's obvious, but come on. Give us some suspense. Some players might have just straight up forgotten that dude. Why, Kukucha never even met someone so rude. Hey, friends, let Kukucha bend here for a minute. Is that something wrong? Kakucha saw Soldier in the kitchen earlier sneaking around all creepy like. So Kakucha said please not go in there super duper politely. They say Kakucha shut up and shoved me and run off like soon. Then Kakucha fell found bottom. I'll still sting now. See, sounds rough. Person had such bad nature, Kakucha's squad leader surely could have earned some respect. Kakucha surely they come to pilfer first-rate fillets of Laszlo. Greedy manners. Oh, someone in the kitchen while Laszlo was cooking. That right. Relevant to something. Did you catch a glimpse of his face? Of course, but me forgot. About 3 ticks later. I know who this guy was, but he sounds mega sus to me. Who's Soldier in the kitchen? Keep that in the back of our minds for now. Is this with Solon? Ooh, Brunel has a new dialogue. Things have gone busy again. Maybe I'll take a little break aside once we run out the storm. Well, I mean, break or not, I'll be busting my guard there. If I don't, Mikoko is gonna spark a bust it for me. Hang in there, gal. I'm gonna figure this all out. Just wait. Solon. He's the deep voice setting for you, buddy. I heard what happened at the canteen. Kind of been fun. We're looking for clues now. Can you tell us if you know anything? Ah, yes, of course. Tell you everything I know. First of all, the meat you all came out from a giant arm move from the tactician squad procured. Usually, kind of catches examined to us before we hand over for Kakucha and the culinary team. No funny business I put in poisoning the army meat when we were looking at it. So you mean the meat was first rate when you saw it, huh? Santa, keep it in your pocket. It's just guesswork for me, but I think the meat was probably poisoned after we handled it to the kitchen. You're saying it was more likely the poison was added in the cooking stage. That's what I think anyway. Purely conjecture though. Maybe it really was Laszlo. Hey, we still don't know that for sure. There might be some other clues around. Poisoner. The way they're making the sounds, it's almost like that stupid TikTok trend. The TikTok trend of there's a really dumb trend where people are cooking chicken in a broth of like NyQuil. I'm like, what is wrong with people?
Could you all come round for a second?
Let's summarize all the information we gathered so far then. First of all, poison used in the attack is a medicine purloined from the medic scheme. Also know there's a high chance the poison was put in during cooking. So that soldier from another unit must have slipped in the kitchen and done it then. If that's the reason the body, then the person would be mega sus. Just have no idea who that could be. Let's go over the facts carefully one more time. People who could access the poison in the medical team and attack squad. Then there was a soldier in the kitchen with a bad nature, according to Kakucha. Are there any bad-natured soldiers in the med team or tactician squads? Ah, Sparks. What's wrong, Senna? Mimi, I know who the culprit is. What? Has to be him. I don't know about the medic team, but in the tactician squad, there's one bad-natured soldier. Oh, I know what you mean. Must be that guy, yeah. One of us. I always want to put one of us for the memes, but no. Him. I remember him. He's a soldier around when we started butting heads with us. He get his hands on the poison. We all know he has a bad nature. I also told Mia to watch out for poison before. Sounded kind of like a threat. Has to be our guy, no doubt about it. Wait a minute, Senna. We still don't know for sure. He was openly hostile to us, so there's a clear motive there. Ah, you don't get away with this. Just wait till I find that mutter. Wait. Calm down, everyone. Let's talk to Laszlo one more time first. I'm sure he's anxiously waiting for what we have to say. Yeah, you're right. You okay, Mimi? Is she sad that we couldn't end up being friends with them?
Let's bounce.
Back up we go. But yeah. Are they trying to poison themselves? It could be the case, because when you, like, when you cook anything, meds especially, you don't know the properties. Like, for all you know, you're just... I think, actually, the reason people were getting sick wasn't even from having the
The NyQuil chicken. I think it's literally just from the fumes from cooking it, and I don't know why people were still doing it as a trend. It's TikTok. Trends are harmful. Come on, be smart, people. That's it. Seems colony full is still divided. Hey, well, catch the culprit. Forget about that. We need to ask. Do you know Jeremy, the tactician? Oh, yeah, of course. We're in the same term. Wait, you tell me he's the culprit? I'm not certain yet, but there's a high possibility it's him, yes. No way. I mean, yes way, he's certainly capable of such a thing. Indeed, he didn't seem too keen on us before. Yeah, you're not the only ones. I have the feeling he's not too fond of me either. Ah. I actually used to belong to the tactician squad, but got injured in battle and had transferred to the kitchens. Back then, my two teammates were Jeremy and my dear friend Mercutio. Wait, is that the soldier who fought against Colony Psi and... Jeremy probably hates me as much as the Agnians who killed our friend, just for taking you guys in. So that's why we tried to pin the blame on you guys after trying to poison us. Alright, we get the picture. We can leave the rest after we catch him. Wait, hold on please, let me come with you. When you under arrest? Sky, you can go. I'll take responsibility, just sort this mess out. Thanks, Commander, thank you so much. In that case, we just need to find out where he is. Probably quick ask Captain Maxie where he is, since he's Jeremy's superior. Good thinking. Let's see if I can catch this miscreant. She's so saddened by this. Like, she genuinely wished for a good outcome with everyone. You framed me. Mercutio. Bryce doesn't have like a squad leader or a squad group thing with him and Laz though. Hey, Captain Maxie, you know where Jeremy is? Ah, hello, Asa. That aired Boliaris took you into custody. Find the details later. Can you please tell us where Jeremy is first? On patrol duty with Yorn. Seemed quite urgent. Laran. Take this lot down Route 3C and convene with Jeremy's patrol. Post haste. Got it. I should be near the Dinar Desert. Bit of tracks, so bear with. Route 3C towards Dinar Desert. Easy enough. Actually, I think given the terrain will be easier from here. Don't tell me he's gonna kill Yord. Shirello have new text. Friends ever seen Ultimate Hammer? Shirello never seen, only 7 in the whole world. Very precious, precious and special hammer. Would love to meet no upon in possession of said hammer. Well, good luck. As I'm not gonna bring out Riku for you. He doesn't even have the hammer on his body. Or he probably does, but in city only. I haven't saved it in a hot minute now that I think about it. Alright, no dead Yord, please. Please be alive. What's going on? Yord! What's wrong? What happened? Where's this snuffing Jeremy? Jeremy. When he saw you approaching, he suddenly spiraled into complete panic. Then he whacked me on the head, probably tried to knock me out. Arsehole. How could he do this to his own patrol mate? He won't get away with this. Easy, Floran. You take care of yours wounds for now. Guess she's after Jeremy. Someone needs to look after her.
Now look here. Alright, understood. Just be sure to give him a whack upside the chin for me, you hear? Go follow him while we still can. While we still can see his footprints. Let's hurry.
Let's follow them.
I see some relations have changed.
I'm fine. Just go after him. Asshole Jeremy. Gonna sock him next one I see him.
Alright, he was just running. Hopefully not too far. I also like how we're going back up to the point where we were just walking. Oh. Okay. The yellow on this sand is not... It's a little, almost hurting my eyes, not gonna lie. I almost wish he runs into a monster. I feel like if we do, he runs into a monster, we save him, he's still a piece of crap. Like I said at the start of this guy's either gonna reform or he's gonna die. In just, like, clearly refusing to not be a big racist. Oh, fighting monsters, called it.
Jeremy. Gah. Hi. You haven't been on the front lines in a while, are you? Just hang back. Huh? You trying to help him? Yeah, we'll deal with this. Alright, stay out your way.
Level 50s. I think we can take care of the small grubs at least. I just killed them all in one go. Oh my goodness. The screams.
Jeremy, you put the poison in the food, didn't you? So you figured it out. You're gonna kill me, just go and do it. Stop talking nonsense. You know Mercutio wouldn't have wanted this. That's snappy you know about him. You ran away from the fight, coward. You don't get a say. Ugh. You traitor to your friends, sitting the past aside like that. Are you playing forgotten about Mercutio? Be ashamed of you, kissing up to the enemy like that. You don't know about me. All I did was...
Go for the slap. Go for the slap, slap, Mio.
Ah. Whatever you might think, none of that is an excuse to lash out against your comrades. Not listening to a word of snuffing Agnian has to say. Mimi. I wasn't joking when I said you could shoot me if you want to. Shut up. Don't want to hear any more. But look at you now. Pretty sure you won't shoot. Shut your trap. You may kill your pally. I'll make sure I finish the job this time.
His arm's too wounded?
Ugh. Snuff it all.
No, his arm's fine.
Why? How did it come to this? Did I do wrong? You're saying I'm the traitor. My friend was killed. Could never forget that. Can I shoot? Snuff it. Ugh.
Take Jeremy back to the colony. Okay if I take him from here, huh?
I'm sorry, Laszlo. It's not your fault. It's no one's fault. It's this war's fault, but at some point someone's got to have to put an end to all that, hopefully. Talking about you, Ouroboros. I'm sure he gets that. It's not my place to ask you this, but will you please come back to check in on us? Yeah, course.
Ends that way. Although I think it alluded to another quest. The true culprit turned out to be Jeremy, who deeply resents Agnes. Mia hopes one day he could put aside his grudge and choose peace.
Some relations have changed.
And it seems to be its own quest too. Screw it. I'm gonna do it. I don't want to leave it on this for the night. Oh, no, it's Levnus Boy. Jeremy's here, though.
What? You think you get something to talk about? Nothing. Right, very well. Town talk's over. Get out there and make an end of it. All this fighting's taking up so much from us already.
So I guess it's not him then. Alright. It ends with Levnus Boy for Colony 4. Really? Laran.
Hey, Oslo told me about Jeremy. Can't forgive him for hurting Yord like that, to be honest. I feel like I need to give him a good punch to settle it. Oh, and I think about how isolated and driven in a corner he was. I realise it would have been pretty much better if we talked with him and thrashed out with the tactician squad.
I see some relations have changed.
Ah, that's making me hungry.
It's going to take a whole lot more than an apology to make amends for what Jeremy did. Gonna get a suitable punishment for this. Don't think he's got a leg to stand on in Colony 4 either. Even so, I believe in him. If I didn't, he'd be on his own right now, that's for sure. Mercutio would have done the same, I think. That's what friends do, right?
I see some relations have changed.
Can't find Solon or anyone else. Ooh, there's one more. Ooh, Yord's better. That's good.
Since the incident, a lot of people in the colony are starting to condemn Jeremy for what he did. That's understandable, but ultimately it won't solve anything to drive him to the edge like that.
It's one big mess at the moment, isn't it? Especially given Jeremy's motives.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to find a peaceful resolution to it all. As a member of the tactician squad.
I see some relations have changed.
Huh. Alright, so everyone's pretty neutral with them. Alrighty. I'll save Levnus Boy for tomorrow because it is pushing it a little bit tonight. The 150 hour mark has been passed. Look at that. Wow. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of our stream tonight. As a reminder, there will not be a stream tomorrow. There should be one the day after. We'll see. In any case, thank you for sticking with me and enjoying so far. We did Segiri's remaining quests and hit 5 stars with Colony 0. So I'm thinking then we will continue up with the remaining side quests before going on with Life Sage and Royal Summoner. So yeah, with all that said,